Eugene The Poet. This was my first book, Messenger Blues, that I penned April 2008. I started writing about 6 years ago, and I ran into a bike messenger friend, and she had a little magazine, something like one of these, and I told her I was writing, and she asked me to submit some poems to it, and from then I've just been writing without stop. I think for now I just want to do like common everyday themes with my poetry, beauty, nature, what I see around me, and perhaps in the near future I'll touch upon a few social themes like housing, employment, women's rights, all of that. I've been getting a pretty good response at readings. I think I've sold to date about 300 or so copies of my book, maybe a little under 300, and I've had them at 5 stores, and they've been moving pretty good. 2 poems from the Fort Greene Poetry Review, 2 of my poems, and this first one is a poem describing my frustration with being a bike messenger. This one I wrote a little bit before I got out of the trade, the messenger trade. This our job. This bike messenger's getting old, plus outside it's so damn cold. This our job. It's time to put the brakes on and walk around more intensely in my mind. It's time to put the brakes on and leave this bike and the envelopes alone. It's time to put the brakes on and really shine. This our job, it's a stepping stone. This our job, it's a stepping stone. Poem. This one I wrote that kind of talks about my struggle with poetry. Poem. My pen rests by my notebook and will not budge. My mind struggles to gather words. But believe this, I'm no fool. True, I wasn't the smartest in school. I just sit and stare at my notebook and try to craft a poem or two. This morning, my mind is being kind. A few words have appeared on paper, then some lines, then some verses. A few words that rhyme and shine. Now a poem takes form in morning light. Yes, finally, a poem is born. Hallelujah, a poem is born. Takes form on my kitchen table. This one is titled The East River. So still, so motionless is the river today. Its bright muddy brownness, glowing, smiling at the sun, the bridges, the tourists, exposing her silent beauty. Not a bird can be heard, just a soul's sailboat travels beneath the Brooklyn Bridge. And in the distance, 2 seagulls ride cool evening winds to the east. And setting sun sets this river afire, as office towers turn into golden monuments, as red as sun descends behind Manhattan's skyline tonight. The East River remains so still, so silent in her prolific beauty. In the distant darkness, a ferry lands on Staten Island, and icy winds lift my coattails, and it's time to leave water's edge. So I turn, walk quickly uphill towards J Street Station, leaving behind the mighty East River with her majestic beauty. Desolate winter tree, from brown to black, your bark has changed, now that fall has passed. And this desolate tree stands there bare, its boughs are jutting out, past power lines, patios, benches, and fences too, and almost reach my window pane, and scattered copper-hued leaves checker grounds below, while flowers dance, sing, and cry, then die under frigid, stormy skies, and Mary's garden floats away, slowly, oh so slowly, and those songbirds are long gone, since hostile winter winds strike again on this dull December day. From brown to black, your bark has changed, now that fall has passed, and this desolate winter tree stands there bare, on this dull December day. Hi there, friends. I'm Eugene the Poet. I hope you enjoyed my poems. These are my 2 books that are currently for sale at St. Mark's Books in New York City. Thank you very much.